Hi, it's Mine Crypto here. I hope we're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world.
Remember, this isn't financial advice. Always do your own research.
So hello guys, it's Mine Crypto here. Today we're going to talk about NXRA Allianceblock, and we're going to talk about the Fear and Greed Index first. First of all, where the market cap overall crypto market is up 1.56%. The volume for the day is up 31.5%, and BTC dominance is up 0.2, and we are currently slap bang in the middle, 50, which is up 1 since yesterday. Still not in that green. We're sitting just ever so slightly in the orange. So let's just check out the crypto bubbles, and we are looking very green. Blimey, it makes a change for what we've been seeing over the last week or so. So all looking good. We've got so ETH's up 2% today. And we've got IOTA, another one I like, which is up 3%. So all looking fairly okay. So let's check out Allianceblock and see what they're doing right now. So down 2 ranks to 407. Market cap at 38.5 now, 59. Now, before I start, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research, because I'm not a financial advisor. I like to give you the news. I believe this market cap is going to go to 20 billion at some point. It just takes time. Remember, it doesn't matter how much you have, it's how long you're going to hold it. So today's volume, 24 hour, which is 201,520. The reason why I think it's going to go up is because everything eventually is going to be tokenized. Those illiquid assets are going to move over to some form of DeFi at some point. So TradeFi to DeFi will happen. This is why I believe in Allianceblock, me personally. So in the hour it's down 0.3%, up 0.6% in the day. In the week it's down 4.7%, and in the month we are down 30%. Wow. But you know, if you're in this for the long haul, these prices, they're so low, you know, at 0.05. That's dollars. That's, you know, absolute bargain in my mind. But remember, that's not financial advice. Always do your own research. So today we had this in from Cointelegraph. Some fairly good news considering, because recently approved markets in the crypto asset MiCA regulation introduces legislation for the crypto businesses, mandatory AML, KYC, and more. Allianceblock has always believed that regulation was necessary, so they are up to date, but not at the expense of the benefits that DeFi brings its users and the wider financial industry. That's why Allianceblock solutions enable secure and compliant on-chain and off-chain verification processes, helping build a more trustworthy and accessible Web3 and future-proofing against incoming regulations like MiCA. They're already there. There's probably lots that are going to have to catch up. So this news is good, especially for those that are keeping up with compliance and regulations. So the European Union has become the first major jurisdiction to pass a comprehensive crypto law that markets in crypto assets MiCA regulations, which aim to provide legal certainty for the crypto industry and investors by establishing standard regulations and harmonized rules at the EU level. So MiCA may ultimately stifle innovation, impose a one-size-fits-all approach to regulation for decentralized finance, increase compliance costs for decentralized exchanges and DeFi platforms. Raised privacy concerns necessitate collaboration between the crypto industry and regulators to strike a balance between regulation and innovation. So deterring innovation by enforcing a one-size-fits-all approach to regulation for DeFi, MiCA may hinder innovation as it may not take into consideration the unique characteristics of decentralized systems. High compliance costs could be incurred by DEX and DeFi platforms as a result, which would reduce their ability to innovate and offer new products and services. Now, that's great because Allianceblock and NXRA are already ahead of the game, and this is why I like Allianceblock. They're always looking forward and they're leading the way when it comes to that type of innovation. TradeFi, DeFi, at some point, much of the TradeFi is going to move over to DeFi, and guess what? Allianceblock is already there with KYC and AML, all those things that are needed to be able to function within a European market. That is awesome, and that is why I always talk about NXRA, because you'll notice the CEO always informing us of what the future plans are. I believe within 4 to 5 years, this is going to be adopted throughout the industry. And Allianceblock, again, as I say, is ahead of the game. So can't wish for much more at the moment with regards to Allianceblock. Good news. And that they're aligning with the European Union, MiCA, and their regulations. Absolutely awesome. So, psychological tip, remember, not financial advice, just some guy. The 4 fears of trading. It's important to face your fears. So let's break it down. Trading psychology fear 1, which is your pride. It's good to take pride in a job well done, but sometimes we pin our pride on our ability to score big wins. Now, I'm a hodler, so this doesn't overly matter to me, but it will matter when it comes to the bull run. This can be problematic since we can't control the markets. We have no control over them. Control what you can control, let go of what you can't. Trading psychology fear 2, which is happiness. So happiness is a virtue. It's basically living from moment to moment to moment, being the best possible person that you can be. If we rest on our laurels for too long, we can miss some great opportunities. And if we're used to disappointment, we can fear the unfamiliar feeling of success. Sort of counterproductive. Trading psychology fear 3, which is our anger. Anger, like pride, can convince us that we know better than the market. If we can't accept what the market does, we can get rather disappointed and angry. And angry at disagreeing with our almighty knowledge, with our knowledge that we already know, we risk making bad trades worse. So it all coincides with happiness. It's the opposite, really. We need to be in the moment, being the best possible versions of ourselves, focusing on what it is we can be to better serve ourselves in the future, moment to moment to moment. And then there's trading psychology for impatience. Now, that's a big one. A lot of people get impatient. They see it go up and they see it go down, and then they're like, oh, I want to sell. And then they end up making a loss. You've got to have patience. You've got to wait for things to happen. So good things come to those who wait. But let's face it, staring at screens daily can be quite tiring and triggering. It's important to stay focused and give your trades time to win. If you cut out too soon, you might miss out on that big breakout that you've been waiting for. It's very much like when you're driving down a dark road in the dark with the headlights on, and you can't see much further than the headlights will illuminate. But you just don't know when that turning's going to come up. So just go steady, go slowly, and go with the markets. And when you're ready, and if you're following the other 3 traits that you've got to follow, which is pride, happiness, anger, and be patient, good things will come. Remember, not financial advice. Always do your own research. There you go, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you tomorrow. All the best.
Remember, this isn't financial advice. Always do your own research.